What is going on, guys? Money Webby here, back again on Friday. We got a nice full game slate here tonight. A pretty good night last night. Chandler Parsons, though, really ruined the night for me. I mean, this $23 million man can't play basketball. It seemed like he was starting to turn it around over the last few weeks. Then last night, he just decides to lay an egg and not really do anything. 17 minutes, a little bit disappointing there. He was normally getting around 25 minutes as of late. And it was a back-to-back. He didn't play yesterday, so I thought he'd be a lock for almost 20-plus minutes, but he didn't get anything done, only 4 points, 1 rebound, and 1 assist, so he really ruined some of my lineups last night. LeBron had a good night, Chris Dunn a pretty good night, TJ Warren a pretty good night, Serge Ibaka started off very bad. He could have had a bigger night if he came out and was doing what he was normally doing as of late, but he still made it a decent night. And Jared Bayless, he came out hot as well, but he still returned value at the end of the day. So some good plays, but Chandler Parsons, come on, man, like, what are you doing out there? He was like pretty good in the beginning of his career in the Rockets, and then ever since he got that payday, it seems like he just forgets how to play basketball. Pretty disappointing there. I'm not sure why the hell he was even given that contract. He was a pretty good player, not worth $23 million per year. But you live and you learn, right? Just remind me never to play Chandler Parsons ever again. But I'm back here again tonight with my top 5 plays and my dollar tree play of the day. So drop a like in the video if you're ready to go win some money here tonight. Let's try to get over 80 likes in this video if we can do that. I would greatly appreciate it. So starting off, we're going to go with James Harden. Probably going to be pretty chalky because Chris Paul is out, so Harden can take back over. He had 71 DraftKings points when Chris Paul wasn't really doing anything last game against the Lakers here, and their defense has been down, especially without Clint Capella. He's probably out for tonight, so that really helps the Clippers kind of stay in this game and keep it up-tempo, a high-scoring game. So I love James Harden here. I think he'll get over 60 DraftKings points in this game. The Clippers are very weak defensively at the guard position. Austin Rivers, not a great defender. Lou Williams, not a great defender. So James Harden has a good matchup here. I think he'll have a big game, scoring at will and some assists to go along with that, because Chris Paul, he was really taking away from his assists, so he should be able to get around like double-digit assists in this game and score a bit more. So James Harden, and they're playing in Houston. He normally plays better in Houston, I believe. Yeah, 58 DraftKings points, shoots better at home, so lock him in here. And then next up, we're going to go with another guy that gets a boost with someone now. Damian Lillard is out tonight, so CJ McCollum, he's going to have more on his plate, some more shots going up, and some more possible assists as well, because he'll be kind of running that more of the point guard role here, and maybe some more minutes. He's been getting good run. But yeah, so we'll probably get around 40 minutes yet again. He put up 22 shots last game, but that was a very hard matchup against the Spurs here. Much easier matchup against the Denver Nuggets, and also they might be without Gary Harris in this matchup. He's a pretty solid defender, and their backup shooting guard, I'm guessing he's not a very good defender. So CJ McCollum, some more shots here, more opportunity in this game at 7,000. I think he can easily return 5 times value plus in this matchup. It should stay close and be one of the higher scoring games of the night, so lock him in there. We're going to go with another guy in that game, Nikola Jokic at 7,400. Normally, you don't see Jokic at this low of a price. Like, normally he's 8,000 plus. He had a pretty good game last game, actually, against Minnesota. 22, 6, and 4, but he had 10 turnovers. I don't expect Jokic to get nearly 10 turnovers in this game. Normally, he doesn't turn the ball over at all, so that was kind of a weird game. Think he'll bounce back from that game, be a little bit pissed off at himself, and have a good matchup here. And he is going against an old teammate in Nurkic, so maybe he comes out a little bit more motivated here. 7,400. He can fill it up in every category. He can get points, rebounds, assists. So a good spot here at 7,400. He has a ton of upside. We all know that. He was dropping like 50-plus point games last year by himself without Millsap. So this is kind of the same scenario here. I mean, he's fully healthy. It seems like he got 36 minutes last game against the Timberwolves, and he had a pretty good game. Just had some rust, it seems like, with that 10 turnovers. So he should be good to go here at a very cheap price. So lock him in there. Good upside there. And we're going to go with another guy on that Trailblazers team, Shabazz Napier. He should be getting the start here at point guard for the Trailblazers without Damian Lillard. And this guy is a pretty good player. He's a good scorer. Fills that Lillard role pretty well. So I think Napier will be able to score, get around like 14 points, maybe a few more assists with the extra run in this game as well. And he's going against Denver. Jamal Murray, not a great defender at point guard against Napier, so a good matchup for him. And also, he had a pretty good game against Denver. The one game he played against them, he dropped 16 drafting points, and that was only in 14 minutes. So if you kind of expand that out, he should be getting 25 minutes plus probably in this game. So he should be good for 20 plus drafting points, I believe. He got 20 drafting points against a good Spurs defense. So Napier, lock him in. And then we're going to go with my fifth and final guy, Caris LeVert here at 5,300 going against the Wizards. This guy is steady Eddie, very consistent, getting around 30 drafting points per game. And at 5,300, the price tag is pretty good. You kind of know we're going to get it. He's going to get the same kind of run around 30 minutes and get the points. He usually gets around like 10 points, like a couple of assists, couple of rebounds, get some steals, some blocks. So he definitely can fill it up and have some big games. He has shown the upside, though, in some of these games. Against OKC, dropped 52 drafting points, but I think he'll be good for around 30 drafting points in this game. He just played the Wizards the other week, and he dropped 31 drafting points in that game. So a similar game I'm seeing from Caris LeVert in this game. He's really given a nice spark off the bench and kind of playing starter minutes off the bench, getting around 30 minutes for this Nets team. So 5,300, I like the price. Very steady guy, great for cash games. Lock him in. And that is your top five. You got James Harden, CJ McCollum, Caris LeVert, Nikolai Jokic, and Shabazz Napier. And for my Dollar Tree play of the day, we're going to go back to the Rockets with Nene. Clint Capella is currently doubtful, so if Clint Capella does play, then I won't be going to Nene. I'll pivot off him to someone else. I'll tweet that out on Twitter. But Nene currently is the starter probably in this game at 3,700. He got some good run last game at 26 minutes. Didn't really do that much with it, but this is kind of a better spot for Nene, I think. In this game, DeAndre Jordan is a pretty good defender, but Nene, he should be able, I mean, he kind of like a disaster of a game last game against the Lakers, shooting 1 for 4. Don't see how that happens again. Usually Harden can like get Nene some open looks and just some good shots where it's just kind of like you can't miss it. Just like some alley-oops and some point-blank layups. So Nene, he should be able to bounce back here. He has good chemistry with James Harden. Like against Milwaukee, when he got some extra run, he got 26 drafting points. So I'm seeing a game like that out of him in this spot against the Clippers. He also had some good games against the Clippers last year. I checked the game log. So Nene, good spot here with some extra run. He's a good scorer off the bench. Now that he's starting, that's great for DraftKings. He can hit that extra upside here. So lock him in. So that is it, guys. 5,400 remaining per player. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Drop a like in the video if you get anything out of value. Let's try to get over 80 likes on this video. And definitely subscribe if you haven't already to get these winning plays every single day. We're going to have the NFL drafting picks come out pretty shortly here, either later today or earlier tomorrow. Depends on what we're looking at, the injury report. So definitely keep it locked here. I wish you guys the best of luck on this Friday slate. We won't have any fucking Chandler Parsons idiot ruin this slate for us tonight, hopefully. I mean, we don't have any guys that suck at basketball. All these guys are capable of players. So good luck tonight, guys. We'll see you back here tomorrow.